Hello, and welcome to today's Saturday Double Tap. And our first contract today, CIA, set in Miami and supplied to us by activist Kickstand. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for our first challenge, we'll be starting as the waiter. We'll be bringing with us a lethal syringe, a lockpick, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way straight out of the bar and into the kitchen. And in here we have a number of sharp objects we can retrieve. I'm going to go for the cleaver, and then we're going to head down the outer corridor here and towards the race director's office. That would be Mr. Maxwell Rutter. We're going to lockpick our way into his office. Now he is accompanied by a guard, so we're just going to grab one of the golf clubs here. We're going to knock the guard out with the golf club from a distance. Quickly select our meat cleaver and launch it at our target's head. So 1 target taken care of, 4 more to go, and we're going to reuse the back passageways, once again making our way into the kitchens and along down the corridor past the pantry. This will get us into a trespassing zone. And over here we will encounter 3 more of our targets. So we're going to lockpick our way through the door, and we're just going to wait out here on the balcony for the journalist to exit the bathroom, and one of our targets, who is the patrolling guard in the corridor, to make his way past. Once he does so, we can make our way into the server room and next to the control room, or the security office control room. We're going to turn off the fuse box on the wall and then turn it back on. That's going to attract the attention of one of the 2 guards in the next room, both of whom are our targets. So when the guard comes in to investigate, we're going to give it a moment for the door to close and then shoot our target in the head. We're going to take his outfit, as that will allow us to move around a little bit more freely. We're going to make our way into the security room, and with no muss or fuss, we're just going to shoot our next target in the head also. We'll take out the surveillance system while we're here, and then we're going to select our lethal syringe, and we're going to wait for our 4th target to begin his patrol back down the corridor, and then we're going to sneak up behind him and jab him with our needle. Now he will go down rather quickly, and he will be spotted almost as quickly by the journalist heading back to the bathroom. So we're going to vacate the area rather sharpish, and we're now going to make our way to the food stands out by the paddock area. So just around here there is a propane cylinder. We're going to grab that before making our way down into the car park, and our final target is asleep in a chair in the security office down here. We don't have a key card, so we're going to have to trick our way in. And what we're going to do is turn off the fuse box on the wall on the far side of the security office. That will get the attention of the guard who is awake, and when he comes out to investigate, we're going to sneak past him into the back room. We're going to place our propane cylinder on the floor next to our sleeping guard. Move a safe distance away because we don't want to get caught in the blast. And then we're going to put 2 bullets in the cylinder. Now that will obviously cause a considerable amount of panic, so we are going to vacate the area as quickly as possible, and we're going to head for the nearest available safe exit which in this case will be the main event entrance. So we're going to use the tunnel to pass under the racetrack and then out of the event itself and onto the streets of Miami. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we gain a silent assassin rating. So moving on to contract number 2, and we are off to Hokkaido. So moving on to our second contract, Miyoshino's Gyoza curry, set in Hokkaido and supplied by Shako 1610. So with no briefing again, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the resort staff. We're going to be bringing with us an magnetic gas grenade, a breaching charge, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, this is not the best outfit to proceed with. So we're going to make our way straight around to the balcony down by the morgue here. And we're going to acquire ourselves a guard's outfit, and the guard in question is heading this way as we speak. So when he gets to the bottom of the stairs, we are going to exit the area and we will acquire his outfit. So he's going to stop just by the door here. We're going to open the door, render him unconscious, and we will deposit him inside the building in the closet provided just to our right. So once he's safely stored up, we're going to take his outfit, and from here we're going to make our way up to the corridor behind the sushi bar, and our next target is on guard just by the doorway. He's a little way off. Now there is a camera here that we need to worry about. So we're going to try and make the throw from here. He's also an enforcer, so we do need to worry about that as well. And he will get sick if our gas grenade has landed correctly. And he will make his way to the bathroom outside the sushi bar, not the one inside where it's probably a little bit warmer. And eventually he will join us in this area. He's heading straight here, so we aren't waiting for very long. And once he joins us, he will make his way into the toilet cubicle, and we can ask him very, very kindly if, while he has his head down the bowl, have you found our car keys anywhere? They are for a jag. No car keys down there today. So we'll leave him where he is, and we will move on to our next 2 targets, both of whom are located right back where we started, and they are down in the staff only area, the sleeping quarters, I believe they are. They're in the recreation room. So we're going to retrace our steps back the way we came to avoid any enforcer entanglements and cameras, of course. We're going to make our way back into the sleeping quarters. We're going to grab the can of fizzy pop. We're going to open the door to the recreation room and throw our can of soda down the corridor there. That will attract the attention of one of our 2 targets. I'm hoping it's the one on the right. Unfortunately, we've got the one on the left. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to end them with a bullet to the head. We're going to deposit them in the closet provided at the end of the corridor. And the plan was for our next target to be playing with the games console, and we could render him unconscious and use our breaching charge on him. Unfortunately, he does not feel like playing the console today, so quick change of plan. Instead of waiting for him, we're gonna very quickly just whip out our silenced pistol once again, and we will shoot him in the head. We'll leave him there, he shouldn't be spotted, and we now have 2 more targets to go, both of which are located over by the helipad. So we're going to make our way back out onto the corridor, and we were going to put 1 bullet into the propane cylinder over yonder, and we'll wait right here. And in a few minutes, maybe, depending on the timing, the gardener will come down for a cigarette break, and he will blow himself up. Once he does, we are not going to move, because of course an explosion does tend to attract a lot of attention. And over here we should be relatively safe. So up goes the gardener, and that's target number 4 dealt with. And like I said, we're going to wait here for all of the panic to calm down. And just as I start heading over, one of the guards becomes an enforcer. He is currently on body cleanup. So once he has bagged the body, he will stop being an enforcer and we can continue on. So yeah, get that body bagged up, mate. We have a job to complete. So he's going to remove the body away down the corridor, and we are going to make our way up to the storage room here and await the arrival of our final target. Usually there's a sleeping guard in here, but the explosion woke him up and he's actually gone back to his duties. There he is. He may be a slight problem later, but nothing major to worry about. So all we're going to do is wait here for our final target, the helicopter pilot Nails, and when he makes his way into the room, we're going to subdue him from around the corner, and we are going to send him on a flying lesson that he was not anticipating as part of his test. So let's see you survive this landing. So down he goes on the shortcut to the ground floor, and all that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the helicopter exit, and we just need to make sure that the guard to our right doesn't spot us. So there we go, one more Saturday double tap double contract taken care of, and we have confirmation all of our second contract targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.